When you work out, do certain exercises aggravate your joints or old injuries? Maybe your knees hurt or they feel creaky. Your back hurts or your wrists hurt when you finished your workout. You really want to exercise because you do want to be pain-free and you want to feel your strongest. Also to lose weight because yes, with weight loss, you will have less load that you're carrying on your joints. But it seems like with every workout plan you look at, you're really worried that some of the movements are gonna make you feel worse the next day. I'm Alicia Jones from Alicia Jones Healthy Living, and since 2006, I've helped transform the health and lives of women over 50 through fitness and weight loss strategies. And today, what I wanna do for you is break down the form so that you understand that whatever exercise you choose, as long as you remain in this fabulous form, you are going to reduce your risk of injury so that you can get all of the strength building, lean muscle building, pain-free weight loss benefits that exercise has to offer, instead of having to sit on the sidelines when the exercise hurts you. But before you sing this simple strategy, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video so I know to make more videos just like this. And yeah, I said sing. This is really gonna help you remember exactly how to keep perfect form. You ready? Let's go. In order to keep perfect form, all you have to do is remember this song. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, knees and toes. Oh, and tummy too. But we're gonna leave that one to the end and let's focus in on head and shoulders, knees and toes. I suggest before you even add this perfect form in with your workout, you do head, shoulders, knees and toes all together and practice that perfect form before you incorporate an exercise. That is exactly how I'm gonna teach it to you today. To get in proper form with your head, you'll need to be a straight line from the top of the head all the way to your tailbone. While this sounds easy enough, a lot of times we still lose judgment of that, and without realizing it, during an exercise movement, we look down, up, or our head juts forward and creates what's known as kyphosis, or a rounding of the upper neck. This is especially common if you like to text or read with a book that's in front of you. This will create more of that stretch in the back of the muscles, and so you might not understand that you're doing this at first. It's so important to align yourself properly with your head. To do this, there are two parts. What I call the most attractive part of the head form, called the double chin, and the fist. You're going to want to incorporate these together. Begin by standing against a wall. Have the back of your head against the wall and look straight ahead. Take your fist and place that fist underneath your chin. One of the first things that happens if you do read or text a lot, pulling your head out of alignment, is that your chin will jut forward. So what you're gonna wanna do is then take your peace fingers and place them on your chin, push back and give yourself a gorgeous double chin. You might feel a huge stretch in the back of your neck, maybe even going all the way down your spine. You might not feel anything at all. It really depends on how tight you are, both in your shoulders and your neck and your head. Whether or not you feel the stretch, memorize what that sensation feels like. Practice this by doing 6 to 10 repetitions of your double chin exercise. Relax after you've held it for a few seconds and do it again up to 10 times. You might have heard that it's really important to roll your shoulders back and down when you do exercises. Of course, this is really important if you carry a lot of tension up in your upper neck and shoulders, but it is not enough to start to engage the postural muscles of the back, giving you strength in the back to pull your shoulders in proper alignment always. What you need to do is become a steamroller and steam out the kinks. While you do this, focus in on the low bra muscles. The low bra muscles are what pull your shoulders back and down and flatten out the front of your shoulders. Here's how you do it. Stand tall, roll your shoulders back. Now place your palm facing out. This is known as an anatomical position. Take one hand. Your fingertips now become a steamroller. Fingertips on the collarbone, and then you gently push all the way to the end of your shoulder. Often the shoulder juts out. It feels like a bump in the road that needs to be smoothed out. So you're gently going to push the shoulder back until you feel your underbrow muscles engage. Those are known as the low traps. And I suggest you do this one side at a time to really engage and feel what the muscles in your back do when your shoulder is smooth. Now we're going to talk about knees and toes, but let's switch it up a bit and start with the toes and work our way up. Begin by placing the heel of your foot on the ground. Then place the ball of your feet down. Focus on equal pressure just under your big and pinky toe. So both toes have equal pressure. Here's the hard part. Relax your toes. Then slide the ball of your foot back. Did your toes curl up? If so, you'll have to work on relaxing your toes in order to start strengthening the bottom of the foot. This is so important, not only to reduce foot and ankle issues, but this drives up the foot position and affects your knee position, your hip position, and your back position. So you've got to make sure that your toes are relaxed, you're pulling back and creating a nice arch in your foot. So now that your toes are going perfectly, let's talk about the knees. With your feet now firmly planted in that position, toes are splayed out, you're very gently going to turn your knee out. I like to imagine that from toe to hip, it's like we have become a corkscrew and we're about to open that bottle of wine, gently so we don't break the cork. So you plant the tip of that corkscrew, your foot, into that cork, and then gently turn. You'll notice the knees turn out. You may even notice a pronounced muscle contraction in your feet. Everything is connected. So let's put it all together so you can have perfect form with head and shoulders, knees and toes. For your head, you're going to take your fist and place it underneath your chin. Then 2 peace fingers and push your chin in, giving it a beautiful double chin. Roll your shoulders back and down. You're going to take one hand in anatomical position, palm facing out, and then gently slide the opposite hand along the collarbone all the way to the shoulder to get perfect form. Once you've connected with all of the back muscles, your low trap muscles, those underbrow muscles, you're going to take the other hand and do the same, holding in that position. Once you're set up here, you're going to set your feet up, starting with the heel coming down on both feet, shoulder width apart. Balls of the feet slide back and then relax your toes. Last but not least, your legs are that corkscrew and gently twist your knees to the side. Head and shoulders, knees and toes is the basic setup to ensure that you've got perfect form so that you can have pain-free movement that actually gets you stronger, fitter in a pain-free way instead of getting injured. And if you like this strategy and you'd like more, then join my free masterclass, the 3-phase food and fitness formula every woman over 50 needs to know to melt away the midlife midsection, increase strength, and achieve your best health over 50. I hope you'll join. The link is in the description. Oh, and I promised that I was going to give you a how to know your perfect form for the tummy. That video is here. Enjoy.